exactly would we want to awaken the Kundalini? Why would you want to awaken your Kundalini life force energy? Well, there are multiple reasons why we would want to do that. Awakening the Kundalini life force energy, first off, it's a healing energy. It will look for blocks in your energy, kinks in your energy field within your energy body, and it will look to clear the way, clear the path that it looks to take up through the psychic spiritual channel, the Sushamna, and cleanse, just like a river would want to move obstacles out of the way in order to get to its destination of the ocean. So will the Kundalini look to move past any obstacles it finds as blockages in your energy or kinks in your energy field to get to its destination of the ocean of consciousness that surrounds us, that pervades us and penetrates us. It's within us and it's all around us, the cosmic ocean, the sea of consciousness in which we dwell. In order to get there, it needs to make its way up through all of the 7 chakras, all the way out through the crown, and then merge into it. So it basically merges back into that from which it sprung in the first place. The Kundalini emerges out of the divine source of all of creation. So this force of creation moves into the duality, and then again wants to return to the source of where it originally sprang from. So this is the cycle that it takes, the cycle of creation. And this way we become a microcosm of the macrocosm, a cycle within larger cycles, within larger cycles, within larger cycles, in time and space, everything moving in a cyclical fashion. So that's the first thing. As it cleanses our body and cleanses our mind and cleanses our emotions, we are healed from any hurt from the past, any pain that we are carrying, any traumas will be removed gradually as we gradually begin to awaken the Kundalini and become a channel, a conduit for this energy to flow. It will move past all of these things that we were holding on to from the past. Any past hurts, grievances, the burdens of resentment, things we were holding on to too tightly, we will begin to let go of. We won't have any choice. The energy will move us into the natural surrender of the flow of life, and we will be almost forced into a position where we have a greater understanding that forgiveness is not only good for the people that are involved that we have grievances about, but it's actually better for us. So it brings us into a place of compassion, of empathy, of understanding, of forgiveness, and out of that understanding, the energy will just completely heal us from any suffering that we are in, no matter how subtle or how strong, from irritation to severe trauma. It can literally heal all of this. It is the healing force and the cleansing force. As I say, that is why to this day, universally, the caduceus or the rod of Asclepius, these 2 symbols of the Kundalini, are still used by the medical establishment to this day, even though the medical establishment has perhaps gone down a different direction of looking for that quick fix, not understanding the body and mind holistically, but just looking to give a magic pill to heal that person and get that revenue from it, even though it might have strayed from the path. The origins of medicine are in the healing power of the Kundalini. So when you awaken that Kundalini, you will get healed from whatever it is that you need that healing from. You will cleanse also the body of all of the toxins. You will cleanse the mind of any habits which are no longer serving you, any mental habits which are looping, causing you to feel tired. It will begin to give you more energy as you release these negative patterns that were looping in your mind, taking all your energy away. So you will get more energy for what you really need to do in this world. As that starts to happen, you'll just get more clarity about why you are here and what you are here to do. I'm talking about your divine purpose. You might call that your destiny. We are all here for a reason. Everything in the universe has a purpose. It has a destiny. And you, my friend, are no different. You are here for a reason. You might already know the entirety of that. You might know pieces of that. You might not have a clue. It doesn't matter. The Kundalini will reveal to you more and more and more as you begin to awaken it about the unfolding of why you are here. It's a journey. Life is a journey. And as we gradually awaken the life force, the purpose of that journey gets clearer. As we do that, we get more insights, we get more ideas, we get more creative impulses, we get more energy for all of those things to put those ideas into action, because it's the force of creation. Of course, it's going to awaken creativity. All of creation comes from a thought made manifest into creation. So you're going to get more and more creative, more and more ideas. Whatever it is that you currently do in your life, your journey will benefit from more creativity, absolutely guaranteed. You'll get ideas about how to do what you do better, more efficiently, get more financial revenue from it, perhaps whatever it is that you are wanting. The Kundalini will give you that. On a higher level, awakening the Kundalini can give you what we call extrasensory perception. We're talking about telepathy, we're talking about precognition, being able to see the future, whether that comes in dreams or visions or just a sixth sense. Clairvoyance, you might be able to sense things that are actually happening beyond the limitations of our five senses, because we are multidimensional and our experience actually does go on beyond the parameters of our physical body and our rational mind. So clairvoyance will give you insights into what's happening way beyond the five senses. They call this remote viewing in certain circles now. And on a much higher level, eventually it can lead to actually being able to manipulate matter, being able to control the weather, being able to manifest things. And of course, at a very high level, actually, it is believed that the yogis used to levitate. And I have experience of this myself. Certainly on the astral dimension, it happens a lot to me that I levitate. But sometimes when I'm really in that deep state of consciousness and the Kundalini is really awakened, I actually experience what seems like physical levitation itself, albeit maybe just a couple of inches above the ground. So what I'm saying is, our limitations, we don't even know what they are. We are beings of luminous light with infinite possibilities, and we are just beginning to remember the possibilities that we can awaken to as we pave the way for a new future for humanity, as the conscious evolution begins to become embodied individually and collectively. The Kundalini is the force of evolution, not just physical evolution, but conscious evolution. So begin to awaken these higher mind ideas about what it is possible for ourselves and for each other. We are in our infancy as we pave down the road into the new earth, away from the paradigm of the past that has held us back for too long. in the Kali Yuga. The age of darkness is over. The new age of Aquarius is upon us as we come closer to the bright star in the sky of Sirius. The golden age begins to return. Our consciousness begins to expand. Our vibration begins to raise. And all of this begins to awaken our Kundalini. So when we're awakening the Kundalini, we're actually awakening the natural force of conscious evolution that is dawning upon this new age of the new earth returning at this time. Eventually, what you can actually get out of this Kundalini awakening is the actual experience of self-realization itself, of knowing who you really are beyond name and form, as a spiritual being having a human experience and not a human being having a spiritual experience. At first you will get glimpses of these spiritual insights and spiritual embodiments, what we call a satori, an awakening. But gradually these awakenings become more and more and more. As the awakening becomes more common, you are laying down the ground of being where you become fully realized, fully illuminated, fully enlightened, which means you embody the light of the spirit itself. And then the Kundalini finds its way free flowing from the negative to the positive. Your torus is fully expanded and you begin to plug in to the universe and the universal force itself. The serpent within you merges into the cosmic serpent and you realize that you are one with the universe, that the universe is inside you, that we are a hologram of all of the universe, as above, so below, as within, so without. So it's an incredible journey with many stages and many levels of experience and embodiment and understanding. But I wish this journey for you, and that's why we're here together on this journey with me, Mark Keane, as your guide. Thanks very much for trusting me, and I'll see you in that next video.